titled Transformation, and I wrote a very short poem that mentions transformation, because I guess the idea of from being single to getting married is transforming your life.
Sure.
That seems to fit. And I'm pleased that I got to read this, my feature at Dripping Springs on Thursday, to music from the Hamid of South Africa. And I'm also honored that I'm going to be reading this in my feature at the Baha'i Center on October 7th. And it's a very short one, and it's not about death, it is not about dying, it's sadness. It's called Marry You in Autumn. When I fell in love for real, he then said to me, I want to marry you. I want to marry you in autumn, when the leaves are changing, when the weather is perfect. I felt the enchanting, changing season. This is now our transformation. When he said to me, I want to marry you in autumn. I'd like to share with you two poems from pheromemes, show poems from past shows. And in April, I believe, of this year, I did a bunch of poems that were erasure poems, where you get rid of something, words from well-known documents or speeches, and alter it into something else. So this one is an erasure poem, Cornerstone Against Slavery. If I read the small print, these are select words from the Cornerstone speech, an oration from Confederate Vice President Alexander Stephens in Savannah, Georgia in 1861. So this, I'm changing it into something against slavery. Slavery speech. This would split. Conjecture with the great truth may be doubted. Prevailing formation of the old were the violations of the laws of nature, socially, morally, politically. It was an evil. Those ideas were fundamentally wrong, rested upon the assumptions of equality. This was an error, a sandy foundation. It fell when the storm came. Our laid cornerstone, the great truth, is not equal to the natural and the normal, this great physical, philosophical, and moral truth. It has been so amongst us. The errors of the past still cling with a zeal above knowledge from the mind of insanity. Conclusions are right if premises were. The equal warring against principle founded in nature should ultimately succeed and would ultimately fail. That impossible war against a principle was warring against principle. Equal made unequal. Secure peace, show your ability, maintain your rights, never allow slavery to the soil. Clamor against getting or letting go, fight this strange paradox. There seems to be but one rational solution, notwithstanding humanity. Give up the benefits, labor to the necessary. They come from nature. This seceding question, this desire, peace, simply a question of our independence. When it comes from space, so I guess I am going to be talking about murder. Because this is a erasure poem called One of the Most Hated Women in America. I don't know if you remember this story, but these are chosen words spoken by Casey Anthony after she was charged with the murder of her infant daughter, Kaylee, for which she was later acquitted. Select words. She keeps a lonely, guarded life now. In her words, I was was in confinement for 23 hours a day for weeks at a time. In her words. My sentence was doled out long before there was a verdict. Sentence first, verdict afterward. Guilty long before a day in court. In her words. She does not have a significant problem with not telling the truth. In her words. I hate to say this, but cops believe other cops. Cops tend to victimize the victims. I see why I was treated the way I was, even had I been completely truthful. Cops lie to people every day. I'm just one of the unfortunate idiots who admitted that they lied. In her words. And forgive. I don't give a about what anyone thinks about me. I never will. I sleep pretty good at nights. Casey,